Hey, my sweet YouTubers. Happy New Year. We're getting close to the new year. It won't be long. Well, I thought I'd come to y'all tonight and make another art journal and let y'all take a look at it. And what I'm going to start out with is this piece of napkin. It's got, as you can see, little dots. I hope I'm in frame. I got this from a baby shower, and I want to apply it with Mod Podge, and I hope I don't get my big old head up under here, but we're gonna use this. I cut it. It had some baby scenes, you know, but I cut it out. I wanted just the border. So let's see. Think about right there. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Let me grab my scissors and let's see. Cut it right there. Okay, now I'm gonna move this just for a second. And we're gonna see if I can carry it this way. And we'll go ahead and get this cut. Okay. And then we'll come back and probably trim it some more. We're going to see what we can do with this. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to put this back in frame for you. And I'm going to put some Mod Podge and we're going to paint it on. I say paint it on, you know, spread it with the paintbrush, and we'll get that piece of napkin put down. I hope y'all having a good Happy New Year's thing. My kids are all off doing something, and grandkids. My husband's at work, so I decided to spend some time with y'all. I hope that's okay. We're gonna spread this like this. Just spread a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn it, and I hope I don't get out of frame with y'all. Okay. Put it right here where I can see. And I mash it down real good where it can absorb that Mod Podge glue. Some people don't like it, but I like it. It works for me. Now, when I buy it, let me make sure I'm getting the right page, because some of those pages underneath, you can see, I buy it by the gallon. It's cheaper that way. I mean, it's, you know, it costs a little bit when you first get it, but it's way cheaper than if you go buy the small one, you know? And let me get this roller here. I like to kind of roll it a little bit. My book's wanting to move on me. Okay, I'm just going to set this there. Now, I'm going to cut. There's still a little piece right here. Try to get that. Let me pick this up. See if I can get it cut straight. Okay. And over here, we got another piece I need to cut off. I don't want it particularly hanging over. I'll get that cleaned up in a minute. Okay. Now let's see if we can get us another piece over here. I'm gonna cut this even. And I think we'll have enough. Yep. That's gonna have a seam, but like I said, I'm not going to be perfect. I just enjoy, you know, doing things like this. Now, I see something I almost missed. I guess it might have been the fold. Let me go ahead and cut this because this is not part of it. I missed it earlier when I cut it. But I'm glad I caught it now before I glued it down. I might not could have corrected that one. I'm almost there. If y'all hear a few sounds every once in a while, my neighbors they have been popping fireworks, but I don't hear them right now. Maybe they're doing something else for a little while. I think I'm going to turn this a little bit this way. And kind of get it measured about what I think it's supposed to be. Okay. And I might have to trim it again, but that's okay. Let's put us some more Mod Podge. And then I'll spread it. But like I said, I went to a baby shower and I saved my napkin. You know how you get your napkin when you get something to eat? Well, I was like, I'll figure something out with this. And then when I started with this, with what I'm fixing to put on there, I was like, that'll blend in there good. So the color worked for me. Now I'm just going to spread this on top because I'm going to put some there anyway. When I get through, I cover the whole page with Mod Podge. Now, if you'll notice, you might can see it. It does a little crinkles, but I like it. It's like a little bit of texture. Like I said, I'm not going for perfection, and I like it. And that's all that matters. Okay, so we're going to lay this piece down. Gives it a little bit of color. I'm so glad y'all put up with me. I'm not the fastest person in the world. Sometimes it's like that old saying, it's just good to smell the roses every once in a while. Not to always be in a hurry. But I thought this was a neat little border. And I'm hoping that we're going to make it. Let's see what this... Yes. Because like I said, I had to take a big piece of it out. That had the little giraffe and all that. I didn't want that. So I took that out and I just kept this part. And looks like I'm going to have enough to make me a border on it. Okay, we're going to put some more Mod Podge and make sure I'm in frame here for you. Okay. Get it all spread out. I had a lazy day today. I stayed home by myself, and I watched some movies, and I talked to some friends on the phone, talked to my daughter, talked to my sister. Sometimes that's how I do my visiting, is on my phone. And let me put this other piece. And I need just a little piece to fill in right here. So let's see. I've got a little gap, but I can always fill it in with something else. It's going to be wrinkled a little bit. I'm going to fill something else in that little gap. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. Now, we're going to put a design on here. Decorate it just a little bit more. I'm going to be using this stamp and this color. It says, it doesn't say, but anyway, it looks like this. This is the stamp I'm going to be using, the ink for the stamp. And we're going to see what we come up with. I'm going to tap this. And let's see what we can do with it. I'm going to put them all kind of different ways. And make a creation. That's one thing about like art journaling. You don't know exactly what you're going to get because you can change your mind. But I like it. I hope y'all like it. And it blends with the color. Trying to kind of match the colors some. Get us some more. There's stamps. You can just do so many things with them. So many things. And you can change your colors. At first I thought about black and then coloring them in with blue. But then, I don't know, it just didn't appeal to me. But then I tried this on a scrap just to see what the blue would look like. And I'm like, that will blend with what I want to do. So here we are. And like I said, in art journaling, just about anything goes. You think it, and you got it, you can do it. And like I said, this book was $13.99, like I told y'all before. But I got it for, I think it was $3 or $4 something. And it has 15 sheets, it says. But I use the front and the back. So it'll give me 30 sheets. So that's not bad. And then I'm using stamps, and I'm using a little bit of paper and decorating stuff myself. And it doesn't cost a lot to do it. That's the main thing. Now I'm going to come up here and put some more here. Takes a little while to get it down. I'm going to have to get just a little bit more ink. Maybe I'm not pressing as hard. Maybe that's the issue. So I'll press it, leave it just a second longer. That's better. I've had this ink a long time. May I say years? Quite a few years. I try to keep my lids on them when I get through, and I usually put a little piece of tape to keep them closed. And I missed a part right there. Let me see if I can mash that a little bit. That's a little better. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. We'll soon have this done, and then we'll add some other things to it. Yeah, I want y'all to leave me. Let's see, I think I might be getting a little bit out of the thing. I want y'all to leave me a comment. Let me know if you like it. And let me know if y'all do. Now, like I said, you might have your own name for it. I just call it art journaling. You know, that's my name for it. And I find pleasure in it. And I like to just sit sometimes and just look at them. And go from there. We'll soon be around here. I missed that round one right there again. Don't know if I can match it all over again. I'm gonna have to make sure I start pressing that middle one. He's sneaking off from me and not getting there. Okay, we getting so close. So far we've used a little bit of ink and a piece of a napkin that would have got thrown away. Okay, now let's see if this will fit or if I need to put a few more. Now, I don't know if y'all remember this on the other video. This was a piece of one of my cards. And I said I was going to use it for something else other than a Christmas card. So I cut it out. I think it's gorgeous. It's a church. And I love going to the house of God. And I just thought it was gorgeous. And the color and everything. And I said, oh, I got to use that in my art journal. I had some left over. And like I said, I'd got a whole bunch of those cards. Like I told y'all before, 25 cents. So, okay, I'm going to put me just one more right there, I think. Because I wanted it around it. Okay, let's put it right here. And I see a little spot right there, but we'll see what I can do up there. Oh, I know what I'm going to put up there. We're not going to worry about that spot. Okay, so we got that done. Now, if y'all give me just a second, I am going to wipe my stamp. I don't want it to stain. And put my lid on this. I don't want it to dry out. See if I can make it last a little bit longer. Now, what I do sometimes in a quick fix, I spray a little bit of water on it. And I take a napkin, Kleenex, should I say, and I try to wipe some of it off where it won't stain before I can put it up in a little while. Okay, that seems to do pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece of that card that I said. Can y'all see how gorgeous that is? That's my happy place, y'all, is going to the house of God. My happy place. It's nothing like singing old hymns and worshiping and praising God and thanking Him for His goodness and His mercy and His grace. I don't know what I'd do without God. Matter of fact, tonight is what I call my spiritual birthday. 42 years ago tonight, I repented of my sins, got baptized in Jesus' name, and I received the gift of the Holy Ghost. God changed my life tremendously. How, like the Bible says, old things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. Well, that's what He did for me that night. And about almost a month later, my husband received the same thing. He smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and when he repented and got baptized, the Lord delivered him. I mean, he didn't have to quit. The Lord delivered him from cigarettes, and he had smoked them for a while, and we were ever so thankful for that. But we started on our journey living for God, and it's been an awesome journey. He's my dearest friend ever. I can talk to him about anything and everything. And he's always there. Always there. So what are y'all thinking so far? Y'all like it? I'm liking it. It's different in its own way. Now, I want to show y'all these. I made these. I used the same ink that I just used, and I had a little dolly. I always get that word messed up. Y'all have another laugh on me. But anyway, I stamped it, and I put my glitter over it and let it dry. I used a pencil to go around it, and then I used some Mod Podge, and I put the gemstone in the middle. So we're going to put a few of these, spread them around, and put them on here just to add a little bit more something to it. So one of them is going to go right there where I don't have hardly none of those things. We're going to do that. Put a little bit on there. Let me use my brush and kind of spread it around a little bit. Okay. And if I get in there, y'all excuse me. So I'm going to mash it right there. kind of wants to come up a little bit. He's wanting to be stubborn. We'll get him. And like I said, when I am through with this, and I won't bore y'all to tears by doing all the Mod Podge, but, you know, I cover it with a paintbrush with the Mod Podge where it will last. Okay, so we're going to do us another one. And I made these ahead of time because, like I said, you know, I'm slow as Christmas, as they say, or Momo Jones. Hope there ain't no Momo Jones on here. But anyway, I figured if I made them ahead of time, it would, you know, save some of the time that y'all could see. So we'll put one in this corner. And let's get us another one. Try to get some to all those little pieces. And we'll put one in this side. What y'all think? Is it looking okay? I'm going to get me a sip of drink. That's good. Made me some sugar-free. It's like banana and strawberry drink. And this might sound gross, but I put just a little bit of whipping cream in it. And then added my ice. And I love it. It is so good. Instead of putting the whipping cream in the coffee, I put that in that every once in a while. Not often, but that was my treat for tonight. I figured while I'm making my video, then I could do that. Okay. Now, I have two more. I think I'm going to put them right there. Well, really, I have three, but it'll be an uneven number. And I didn't know how many I was going to need. So we'll just use these right here, these two, and go from there. But like I said, this was made like this. The only thing that I did to it, I cut it out and I did that edging on there, colored it a little bit darker where it kind of stick out a little bit more. Okay, we got another one here. See, I want to have it kind of even. What y'all thinking? Now, I was going to take this pencil, it's yellow, and being there's a little bit of yellow, can y'all see it on the church windows? That's kind of why I brought out the yellow here. And this is not quite yellow, but it does the trick. I'm going to take this pencil. Hope I'm in frame here. And I'm going to color just a few of these. Not all of them. Just a few. Here, there, and yonder. Just give it a little bit more and kind of blend it in with this. What do y'all think about that? Okay, get some over here. Don't want to do a terrible bunch of them. Get a couple more. Maybe. So what y'all thinking? Y'all thinking it looks okay? Y'all know what I did? I only put one of my lights on. I could have had it brighter. Let me just look at that, y'all. How much brighter? Silly me. Comes with old age, y'all. Getting older here. Forgetting. Maybe y'all can see a little better with the light now. But I like it. I'm trying to think if I know what I want to do. I'm gonna use this glitter and put a little bit of that on a few of these in the middle. Not a bunch of them. And let me get a little pin right here. Now before I do this, let me cover my Mod Podge. And I've got my Mod Podge. Let me just move this just for a second. Now y'all see I got that on my table. I'm gonna, y'all see me spray that? I'm just gonna get a little bit. I forgot to bring my jar. I should have brought my jar, but I don't want to ruin my nice brushes. So I'm going to wipe it a little bit and get some of this glue off. Get it off my mat. Let me spray it again. See if there's any. Yep, see, there's a little bit more in it. Now, when I get done and get through here, I will go to the kitchen and I will, let me get me another napkin. My box filled. I must have moved it. What did I do with it? Okay, here's one. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I wipe that. Okay. Now I won't have to worry about it messing up on me till I can get to it. Now, I'm going to take some of this. I get these for 99 cents, like I've told y'all before. And I'm just going to add a little bit more sparkle to it. Let's say, excuse me. My throat wanted to stick up on me. I just want to kind of spread it in a few of these. Like I said, I'm not going to do every one of them, but give it just a little bit more stuff to it. Now, y'all don't forget, when I finish this, I'm going to Mod Podge it. I won't make y'all watch, but I put a little bit and I Mod Podge the whole page. When I say the whole page, I go over this, I go over this, I go over this, I go over everything, the whole entire page. I go over it with the Mod Podge with a brush, and then I let it dry completely, and then I do it again. I I do 2 coats on it to make it last. And I don't know if y'all can see that from where y'all at with it being on white, but I think it'll add just a touch of sparkle. Even, I'm gonna put some on these blue ones. That's what I'm gonna put. Shows a little bit more on some of these blue ones on the side. I hope I'm still in frame. Okay. I like bling, bling, bling. Bling and sparkle. I just really like it. I think it just adds a little something to it. To me, if I don't put some kind of bling on it, it's like a cake without icing. Now, some people probably like that, but everybody's different. God created us all uniquely in our own way. I'm liking this on these blue ones, y'all. Go ahead and put 3 of them in where y'all can see. Now, I'm not doing it on all of them. Starting to go get down in my bottle. Put some over here. And I'll just come and spread them a little bit. And let's see, I'll pull it down a little bit where you can see these. Well, I think, y'all, that I am pretty much done with it. I might color just 1 or 2 more little yellow ones. Just a couple of them. So I think I'm through with it. I hope y'all like it. I wanted to show you an up close. And it's making all kind of a noise. So that's the finished product. Thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a grand time. Love y'all, YouTubers. Looking forward to a great year, and sounds funny for me to say I'll see y'all next year. Sounds so long. But don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and give me thumbs up if you like it. And I greatly appreciate all of my new subscribers, and I appreciate everybody that visits, family and friends. Thank y'all so much. And God bless. Y'all have a good night, and see y'all next year.